Hi, Facebook. How are you today? Happy Thursday? I guess it's Thursday. So, got some stuff on here I want to jump on and talk to you about. I might wait a few minutes for some people to jump on. Hey, Rochelle. I am sitting in front of my Christmas tree today because I don't know, I just thought it's cute. So, be a cute background. Good morning. I had a blog post go up today that I wanted to share with you guys what that's about. And I wanted to talk to you about a few things. Oh gosh. First of all, I am going to do a tutorial later on, if you guys want to watch, I'm going to make a little video. I have these cones, that Madonna used at one point in time for her. That's not what I'm using them for. Okay, I have these cones that are like Christmas trees, and I'm going to do a tutorial that anybody can do with some cute little feather boas that we'll just wrap around our neck right now, and glitter. So stay tuned for that. I am probably going to work on it this afternoon, but the video probably won't be up for a couple days. But it'll be plenty of time for you to get them done before Christmas. So, a couple different things. I want to talk to you guys about becoming the author of your own story and making it magnificent. So, I have to send a thank you to you guys because a few days ago, I posted something on Facebook that talked about depression and what it's like for me. And it was basically a letter to my friends, giving them a glimpse into the life of what people struggle with when they have depression and helping you understand how you can help. So I did a blog post today. Let me go back. So thank you to everyone that's reached out to me. I actually have not even been able to get through all of the emails that I've gotten and all of the private messages that I've gotten because I have gotten so many people that I don't even know that I've said just thank you. Thank you for sharing your heart, and thank you for letting me know I'm not alone. And two things. It humbles me that so many people have reached out to me, but then it also saddens me because I know that there are just that many more people that struggle. So, keep following along. I will keep sharing and continue sharing the struggles that I have and the joys that I have, and hopefully you can learn a little something along the way. So today, I wrote a blog post that got published today, and I want to talk to you about it. It's about making your story magnificent. You are the author of your own story. And so you are the only one that can make it magnificent. I know your story can maybe be one of pain and suffering. It may be joy. It may have loss. It may have drama. It may have lots of sin, tragedy. Your story has a lot of different things in it. And that story helps define who you are. Even the bad things, those help define who you are. I would love for you to jump over and look at my blog post. It's theruffleddaisy.org, and you can read it. But I'll share with you a little bit today about what it's talking about in case you don't want to jump over there and read it. So amidst all of your messiness, you are writing your story. Now, don't let anyone edit your story, okay? If you let someone else edit your story, you're doing that so that it fits their story. Don't do that, okay? And I know that's hard because you want to please people and you want to, but listen, if you want to change something in your story, that is perfectly fine. But don't let someone else dictate and edit your story so that it fits theirs. So there are a couple things that I want you to do that will help you be the author of your story and make it magnificent. So starting today, write a new page. start a new chapter. I don't care what it is. You can continue where you're at. But whatever it is, the first thing I want you to do is do the next right thing. So goals in life, everybody has to have goals in life. It helps you succeed. It helps you get to a point in time that signifies success, whatever that looks like for you. You may have been younger and wanted to buy a home, and so you had goals to get to that point. Dave Ramsey, if anybody follows the Dave Ramsey from Financial Peace University, he suggests having a 6-month emergency fund. Well, you have to have goals to get there. But along the way, those goals are amazing, but I don't want you to look at 6 months down the road and say, I want to be here. I want you to just do the next right thing. Now, that means in financial terms, that could mean that your 6-month goal is wanting to have a emergency fund. So today, the next right thing might be giving up that $5 or $6 Starbucks coffee because, oh my God, why are they so much money? I know they're amazing and I love them and I spend my money there, but Lord have mercy on me, they're expensive. So the next right thing might be just making your own coffee that day because you know what? I can make it the way I want and my coffees at home are just as amazing. So the next right thing for today is maybe making my own coffee. So that is equating it into financial terms. So how does that equate to your life and your story? Well, so you may know that you want to be somewhere personally in 6 months or a year, or you don't even know what that looks like. I know that I don't want to struggle with certain things, or I know I want to be at a certain point in my life professionally, personally, mentally. I don't know how to get there. I don't know how to get there at all. I can have goals and I can have things that I think are going to get me there. But what you have to do is to do the next right thing. So today, that may simply mean getting out of bed. I know that sounds so simple, but so your big decisions are going to make themselves. The small decisions are the ones that you have to focus on. You have to focus on the small things because the big decisions are going to make themselves. If you make a small decision and you decide to get out of bed today and put a smile on your face, that's the decision that you made today. Then you know what? Tomorrow, you make the next best decision. And tomorrow, that may mean the next right thing may mean that you just are going to, let's see, let me give you an example. These are so hard to pull out of the air sometimes, but focus on the next right thing. And I will tell you that the next right thing is what your heart needs and your mind needs. So always focus on the next right choice. Now, not 6 months down the road, but right now. Now, when I say that, there are going to be times when you think it's the next right thing and it might turn out to be not the right decision. But you have to have confidence in yourself in knowing that you made the right decision at that point in time. So you need to know that the one person that will never betray you, sorry, I keep playing with this. The one person that will never betray you on the face of this earth is you. You. Anybody else in this world has the ability to betray you. But you are the one that won't do that. So don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. The next thing that you can do to be the author of your magnificent story is embrace the messiness. I'm a freaking mess on most days. That's okay. I'm going to embrace it. I am going to learn from it. I am going to share what I learned from it because God gives you those trialing times and those struggling times and those challenges and everything. They are your messiness. So think about how, I missed a comment. Think about when you go to a bookstore and all of the memoirs that you see. There is a whole section in a bookstore dedicated to memoirs, okay? Those are the people that actually have been the author of their stories and publish them. I can guarantee you that 99.99%, now I'm going to give you that little percentage that I don't know because I have not read every memoir. I've read a lot, but I haven't read every memoir. But I can guarantee you that 99.99% of every memoir in a bookstore has struggle, has pain, has tragedy, has sin, has someone overcoming something in their life. So embrace that. Now, I'm not telling you to go out and write a memoir because not everybody has that gift. You can write, but you may not have a gift to actually publish it, and that's okay. But you know what? You are writing your story because there is one person that wants to read your story. The world may not want to read it. I would love to write a memoir someday. Maybe someday I will. I've had numerous people come to me and say, you need to write a book, you need to write a book, you need to write a book. And well, maybe that's a goal at some future point in time, and I have a lot of writings, and I'm sure that I could write 4 or 5 books. But I don't know if anybody would want to read them, so we'll see. Anyway, there is one person that wants to read your story, and that's your maker. So what I want you to do today is choose the next right thing. Focus on what the next right thing that you're doing is. And number 2, embrace the messiness for what it is and learn from it. Those messy times are given to you to teach you, and then it is your job to go out and teach others what that taught you so you can help them. Teaching others, that could mean, it doesn't mean writing a memoir. It doesn't mean writing a book. It doesn't mean, going on TV. It doesn't mean doing live videos. It doesn't mean any of that. It only means how you want to do that. It could be you sharing that with someone over a cup of coffee. Okay, it doesn't have to be extravagant, but you learn from your messiness. And it is your job to share that with others so that they understand and so that they feel comfort in knowing that they're not alone. So go out and be the author of your magnificent story today, because it is. Because at the end of your life, you are going to get a job well done, because there is going to be one person that reads that story, and that's your maker. So go make your story a bestseller for the maker, okay? Go make it the biggest bestseller you can. And if he's the only one that reads it, that's fine. But you focus on being the author of making your story magnificent. That's all you can do, peeps. That's what life is about. Making it amazing for you and sharing that amazingness with everyone around you, even through all your struggles. So once again, thank you. Thank you for all of you that reached out to me on my post a few days ago, where I just became raw and real and just kind of shared with you what life was like sometimes. So thank you. Thank you for reaching out to me. Thank you for those of you that gave me the courage and support that I needed, because that was scary. Thank you to those of you that have emailed me and private messaged me and shared with me a glimpse into your life, because you didn't have to. You didn't have to tell me that you're struggling with these things. And that humbles me that you trust me to reach out to me. And I can guarantee you that I am reading through every single one of those messages. And I will pray for every single one of you, and I will be the support in the best way that I can. So just know, thank you. Thank you. Continue reaching out. If you feel called to reach out to someone, do it. Because you know what? You don't know what that impact is going to make on the other person. So I did that post and that blog post to share a part of me, not expecting anything from any of you in return. But what I got in return was so much more humbling and amazing than I could have ever imagined. Hearing your stories and your heart and your struggles, you know what, I feel like that's my purpose in life, is understanding and being there when someone else needs that friend or that shoulder. And you know what? I haven't been a good one. I have not been a good friend because I have had a lot of my own struggles that I've had to work through. And you know what? In 5 years from now, I'm sure between now and then I'm going to piss people off because I don't make a decision based on what they want. I'm making a decision based on what is good for my life and my heart. And that's okay because it's my story and I am the author. And there is one person that I am making my story a bestseller for, and that's my God. So go out into the world today and make your story magnificent. Share your story, whatever that looks like. Go make it amazing. Wrap some feather boas around you. Rock it for whatever it's worth. And jump over to my website and check out the blog post that goes along with today's live video, and join me later as I do a video that I will share. It won't be a live video. It'll be a video on my YouTube channel that I just created, which is so scary, about how to do little Christmas things with the glitter and all that. It's going to be super easy. Anybody can do it. I'm just going to walk you through the steps. So have a happy Thursday. I am out to run order deliveries, meet a couple people, all kinds of stuff today. So 'tis the season to be crazy and happy. Go make your story magnificent, and share with me along the way if you want. Love you guys. Bye.